Welcome to the boating adventure. A very good day to you. It is Wednesday the 15th of October 2025 and I've come over to the Swamp Duck today and I'm going to take the Swamp Duck out on the Trent and Mersey Canal from its new home mooring. I'm going to turn left out of the marina and I'm going to head towards Bridge 70, Wolsley Bridge. So come and join me. Okay, so getting the boat out of the marina was painless, very easy, quite a nice wide sweep for the Swamp Duck. Not so if you're on a 70-foot narrow boat, but that's a bit harder, I think. There are a couple of narrow boats that went up in front of me, so it's going to be fairly slow going, I think, for a while until I can get past them. So the first bridge out past the marina is Bridge 55. And of course they count down that way behind me down to Bridge 1 at Derwent Lock. So it's quite a way away really. The Trent and Mersey Canal was one of the first canals designed by James Brindley. So it's one of the main arteries of the canal system. And it was primarily used for moving goods from Stoke-on-Trent, the potteries and coal, things like that. So that was its main purpose really. The first settlements that we come to, there's Armitage, Hansacre and Rugeley. I have been through those once before when we went to Tixall Wide. That's quite some time ago. So strictly speaking, this bit here isn't new waters. We have done this once before. It's not the warmest of days, so I have got the heating on, but according to the weather forecast it is supposed to remain dry and it is supposed to get a little bit brighter around about 1 o'clock, and then it's brighter tomorrow too. So hopefully there'll be no rain, anything like that, because the last time we did do this it threw it down, absolutely threw it down. And it wasn't until the day after when we got to Tixall Wide that it really brightened up and it was a beautiful sunshine. I've noticed that the narrowboat in front of me, they've got 2 people on there, so there's the helmsman and another person. So I'm not going to rush to get past them because we're coming up to the first of one of these narrow bits, and this is where I would have to deploy my sign if I was on my own and didn't have anybody to do any running about for me. So if I'm crafty, I can stay behind this narrowboat, and then one of them will jump off and go and check that the way is clear, and then I can sort of come up behind them. So that's another way of making sure you can get through the narrows without incident. One of the benefits of having the boat at King's Bromley Marina is that it is in Staffordshire, as is my caravan, and there's not a great distance between the two. It's a quick trip up the A515 to Ashbourne, and then not too far away then from the caravan, so I can go quite quickly from one to another now, and that makes it a whole lot easier. So when I'm at the caravan, I can pop down and see to the boat. So we're coming up to Bridge 56, and so we're then on the outskirts of Handsacre. Okay, so I've lost the narrowboat that was in front of me. They've pulled over. So I might have to deploy my little sign yet. I'm about to go under bridge number 59. So the next bridge that we're coming to is a railway bridge, and I think it's this that separates Handsacre from Armitage. They seem to just run into one another. And then we go past the Armitage Shanks factory where they produce bathroom stuff, you know, toilets, sinks and baths. And they have been doing for many years. There is some mooring there, but I'm told it's quite noisy, so you don't really want to be there at night. There is a little bit of offside mooring just there where you can go and visit the shops. We've moored up there the last time we came this way. just before the Armitage tunnel, on the offside, there is a pub. I think it's called the Plum or something like that, or the Plum Pudding. And it does have moorings there, so if you go and eat or drink in the pub, you can stay overnight there. 24-hour moorings are available. According to Facebook, it's recently been put under new management, so they're obviously making a bit of an effort to encourage people to go. So they've got one or two offers on in the daytime. 2 courses for, I think, less than £10, something like that. And then just after that, we've got the entrance to the tunnel, where I do need to pull up and make sure there's nothing coming the other way. So this is a bit of a test of whether my signage does any good or not. So I was able to pick my sign up without actually getting off the boat, so that worked really well. So once we get past these moorings on the offside, then we're well on the way to the outskirts of Rugeley. Rugeley is an old coal mining town. There were mines there up until the 1990s. And so once the coal mines were closed, obviously there was a big transition that had to occur. This is bridge 62, and then just after that on the offside is the second of the two pubs, and there should be some moorings just past where the light is. Just after this narrowboat there's some moorings there. That's good, that looks very good. I'll try that sometime. So I'm now heading for the centre of Rugeley. It goes right through the town, and it's a good place to get some shopping. There's a Morrison's, there's a Tesco's and an Aldi, and the Tesco's is right next to the canal. And it does have a petrol there, so you can fill up if you need it. So these are bridges 65A and 65B. Okay, so I've pulled up just before bridge 66 and there's 2-day moorings here, and just at the side over the fence there is Tesco's. I don't need anything, but I could do with a break. It's a 1:30, so time for a cup of tea. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've done a fair amount of filming up to this point, so I'm going to conclude this video here, and then I'll put the rest of the journey into the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, do take care.